later. After the contentious session.
It's getting a little bit late, but I mean, I might do a little bit of something.
Because then let's go through this. It's just you and I, so let's go through this very quickly, and so that we can schedule
Maybe
something.
Mamoon and Lucy are here.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm here.
Time for breath.
Yeah, but
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
yeah, great that you're here, guys. So I'm saying, let's try to be quick because I mean the topic 4 was very big, obviously.
Topic 4 should go really quickly, actually.
Exactly. Yeah, so let's make it quick so that we can schedule something for Sonic. Let's go by H3 now. So ideally VA session.
Only for real-time session. You mean?
Topic 4: aggressive behavior policy.
Yeah. So the proposal is to approve the aggressive behavior policy for real-time sessions. So when you open the document, you will see that we have the real-time sessions, but we don't have the asynchronous session policy set up yet. So everything is documented, completed, ready to go for real-time sessions, but the whole thing needs to be rewritten in terms of asynchronous sessions. For example, there's not verbal loud yelling on Discord, right? So the actual language and the whole process is going to be different for asynchronous than it would be for real time. Okay?
Yes, of course.
It'll be
This
very
is the real time only, right?
This is the real time only, but everything's very similar. I mean, it'll be very, very similar because it's the same policy. It's just going to be rewritten for asynchronous and have slightly different actions and processes and outcomes and all that. Yeah. But anyways,
in the end, there is asynchronous sessions.
I know it's the beginning of the next section.
So, are we approving this or not?
No, we're not approving that. We're only approving the whole part for real-time sessions.
All right, so this should be clear in the document, or this asynchronous sessions part should be taken away from here.
No, the document's going to be the aggressive behavior policy for both real-time and asynchronous.
Ah, get it. Okay, makes sense. Perfect. Thank you. It's going to be on the proposal then to approve only the part.
Yes, it's in the proposal already.
For the aggressive behavior policy for real-time sessions. Can you put section so it's more clear? Sorry. Or no? Otherwise,
however you want it to read.
Yeah,
but the point is that the policy looks really good. Like I went through the whole thing. It's really good. It definitely is very clear. Everything's very organized. There's level 1 is the aggressive attack. Level 2 is the forced invasion. Level 3 is the
time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
And the way this policy is intended to be used is like a reference guide. So we're not really expecting people to read or understand this policy. It's more like the leadership, like, okay, what just happened? That was insane. Like, does it qualify as aggressive behavior or not? You can reference here and be like, okay, was it loud? Yes. Was it intense and hostile? I don't know. Was it violent, sexual? No. Okay, maybe it doesn't apply. You know, and so you can read through here and kind of understand whether or not it applies in the moment, so that you kind of like a reference guide, right?
Yeah, but did you work on this individually, or did you work in a session with somebody?
I asked some questions and went through a couple things with Alex, but overall, this was all created within our session. So we had a session maybe a month ago where we went through all of this and basically created it. I just wrote it up. So it was created as a team. I just wrote it up to kind of finish it up as a document.
Yeah, I can see that. Very good. Very good. I mean, it's plenty.
So we don't need to actually vote on this now, but I do want to make sure it gets in the voting form for this week.
Why? Let's vote on it. No,
yeah, we can vote on it now, but it's in terms of actually reading it and reviewing it, it's 7 pages.
Must go.
So it's
no, just
yeah.
I mean, we can put it as detail. The proposal does not include because it's more a ref. What you just said, right? Details. Proposal. Proposal is not including the whole text because it's 7 pages.
I understand. The whole text would be policy. Yeah, the entire thing would be policy.
Yeah. Usually we always write it, but this time we're saying the proposal is not including the whole text because it's 7 pages, so it's linked above or below, maybe.
Oh, yeah, the detail. Yeah, the aggressive behavior policy is linked. It's similar to when we approved our anti-harassment and anti-discriminatory policy. That's like a 7-page policy as well, right? Or at least a 4-page policy. I don't remember exactly. But yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I want to make sure that the proposal includes the whole text. The proposal includes the whole text, right? To make sure it's very, very clear that we are including the whole text, but we're not putting it in the details. Yeah.
Okay. Text, but
Time to
not
take a
written out
break.
here.
Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
It's not written out because it's because otherwise people go here and they just vote something and I don't know.
Yeah, because we have a lot of links, so it's good to make sure it's very clear what the links are.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So great. To approve the aggressive behavior policy for real-time session
that we still will be adding and voting in the future on the asynchronous policy.
I mean, but this is going to be documented in the document or not when we vote? Let's say we pass. This proposal passes. Is this proposal going to be documented there after the section or not?
Yes, eventually we'll add in the asynchronous and then we'll revote on all of it.
Okay, perfect. Still be adding voting in the future on the asynchronous policies. Okay, any questions? Not for me.
No.
Any concerns? My concern is that I have not read the 7 pages, so I would object to keep reading this until I read it. I'm concerned that my vote is not informed. So
yeah, but that's what I was going to say. Maybe we could vote on it later. We don't need to vote on it now.
I want to show what so that we completed the proposal.
Anyways, but you still want to vote on it now, right? Even though it might not pass.
No, I'm gonna be voting a 6. Right? Instead, maybe I'll be voting an 8 because I'm going to see because I'm in favor, but I'm positively abstaining because I haven't read the paper. Pass, I would like to pass with those persons. Probably I will vote an 8 later. 6. Thank you.
I'll vote a 7.5. Obviously, I wrote it. I feel like it's very, very much so what we talked about. During our session, it just wasn't, it was too much information to just vote on it during the session. It needed to be written out, to be functional.
I know. Yeah. I don't trust anybody, so I'm going to be vote once I read the vote. Also, I want to read it, but.
So at this time, it barely passes. Wait, no, it actually passes.
No, because you take away the, I don't know what to do, but it's.
What happened?
Oh, yeah, 7. No, correct. Perfect 7. Great.
Okay, so it just passes. It passes.
Great.
A willing consensus. So that's good.
I'm logging it.
So yeah, I mean, I think it's great. Obviously, it'll be better once we also have the asynchronous version, and so hopefully in a couple weeks we'll have that as well.
Yeah. All right. Cool. We're done.
With this topic. Mhm.
Yeah. I would finish here the session. Let's go to wrap up. Ha. Next was Alberto Probation. No, Alberto Probation was the highest. Why we didn't prioritize that? What happened? Why?
Ate voted a 5.
Alberto Probation. No, I'm sorry. Here's other. I'm confusing other topics. Uh, yeah.
So the next topics would be the positions review and the functionality plan.
Yes, it's not even part of the. I'm confused.
So do we want to do another topic or move on to wrap up? I'm fine just doing wrap up. It's been a long session.
No, let's do wrapping, of course. Yeah. Awesome.
And wrap up.
Been going for 4 hours and a half.
4.5 hours, huh? My goodness.
Yeah, 4.5. Yeah. It's been session. That's been cool. So wrap up. I would like to schedule Jay, or I have intention to schedule for some work. Maybe Sonic H2 in 1.5 hours.
What do we want to work on?
Well, we have. I would ideally do assets again, if possible. I want to get back on page,
We
but
didn't
it's not.
actually work on assets.
Yesterday they don't know. Oh my God. The VA session you had yesterday.
We did the VA session. We just worked on the finance report.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Yeah, I'm cool to work on assets, but maybe I don't know. Yeah, very cool to work on assets if you want.
I don't know if I have the mental capacity to work on
Yeah,
assets.
I agree. Yeah.
We'll have to see. It's late.
Yeah,
Not super late, but it's just like I'm getting tired and stuff. So
but assets, I understand.
I prefer to work on assets.
Sonic
So
assets.
Cobalt Hour 2 is sort of the latest I can work on assets.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so let's work on the.
I actually might even say that Cobalt Hour 2 is the earliest and latest that I like to work on assets. You know, if we're gonna work on assets, we should just do it in Cobalt Hour 2. Otherwise, it's hard.
Yes, perfect. And it's scheduled for Cobalt. So, anyways, I would like to have SEC amendment for FBN, for WCTC, or
SEC amendment. That's a good one.
yeah.
Very concerning that we didn't do it by the recommended deadline. They recommended.
Oh, really?
30th.
Okay, so SEC amendment.
October? I don't remember what they recommended.
Let's get it ready so tomorrow or
either way,
Friday
we should check our mail and see if we got anything from the SEC.
Okay, check. We need to talk.
I think
now.
I have my VA session today. I don't know how it's going to.
Lucy, again, you don't have the VA session at Harvard. You are responsible, so you need to make it happen. If you make it happen,
Okay.
you need
I'll
to
try
schedule
my
it.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like communicate and like ask questions. Like, what are the priorities for today? What should we work on? Like communicate the day before. Like, tomorrow I'm scheduled for, my shift for doing my VA shift. What do you think the priorities should be for that? Just ask some questions. Okay.
Did you get the responsibility organizing the essential?
Okay.
Anyways, SEC amendment J would be the priority we schedule for, but then we can see that if you what other topics?
I'm also down just to schedule and focus on payroll as well, Lucy, because nobody else seems to be doing it. So if you're willing to schedule, that might be good.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. I wanted to say that, but
Yeah,
I wasn't
I
sure
think
if.
Alberto got paid. Need to be paid.
No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. It's not about that bet. It's about the team. I
Time
owe
to
Yeah,
pause.
yeah,
$5,000,
the
so
Please
team.
stop
I
Yeah,
want the
and
money.
close
I'm
your
talking
eyes
about
to
the
Yeah.
team
count
What are you talking
because
1,
about?
2,
No,
3, 4,
I don't know what you
he
5.
say
got
that.
paid,
Open
but
It's
your
not
eyes.
true. It's not true.
your one is
So
pending.
Alberto was paid or was not paid?
I was
Not
not.
paid. Not
I was
paid.
not paid, and
Because
nobody communicated to me.
he
It's
was in
unacceptable. Unacceptable. I didn't know if I would go. Yeah, I went to eat this place. What I want? Because I thought that nobody got paid. Of course,
Maybe we
not.
Alberto.
should maybe we
Alberto,
should
may I say
go
something?
maybe we should go over the payroll real quick. It could just take a second, right?
No, no, I know. I don't need to
Yeah,
talk. Depends.
I
Mahmoud,
have
don't
the
say that.
document.
Don't
Hold on.
say that because it's not true.
But
And
do you have the link for the payroll from
Yeah,
before that
yeah,
we
yeah,
agreed
yeah,
to?
yeah, yeah, Jay.
And
Yeah,
then we
Mahmoud
Jay.
sent it on
also,
Hold on.
Discord.
if we could also quickly approve the pay for the decision makers, I want to send that.
Yeah, yeah. Just give me a second.
But Jay, you see, I want to. I don't want to get the money. I owe $12,000. If we can discount it from that, that's what I want to do. That's all.
But that's just not going to happen.
Okay, so if you say so.
Like the investor relationship and the worker relationship are separate.
Yeah, I agree. So I get the money,
Or
then I send
the
it.
client relationship and the working relationship are totally legally separate. So we're not going to be mixing that up. That's like mixing
I agree.
personal money and business money and all that. It's a mess, right? We don't want to
It
do
was a question. It was a
that.
question. No problem. Send me the money. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, but it's already approved. Mine and the decision makers have been approved or not.
Yeah, but the decision makers were not approved. So decision makers, I want to send them their money, and then also we have a proposal to increase the decision maker
Let's work on
responsibility
payrolls.
to do 6 hours per month, right?
Let's
For
work on payrolls, Jay, as well.
but I
I
would
want
love
to,
to get voted on these things, or maybe we could vote on them tomorrow. This could be part of our priorities for tomorrow's main session.
but in general, I would propose that running of whatever monetary value cannot happen asynchronous. Because the problem is that you said you pay the payroll asynchronous. So now everybody got their money because I worked on I made the work, everybody got their money, and it's not about Alberto, eh? It's not about Alberto, eh? It's not, and nobody cares about communicating to me that I wasn't paid.
Okay, but would you agree that after we have the pay stop set up for payroll, this won't be a problem anymore? Because we have a major problem with payroll that
Time for breath.
once you are
Please
paid,
stop and get ready.
payroll
Now
anymore.
inhale.
Pardon my
1,
language.
2, 3. Exhale. 1,
Worst thing to
2,
happen, right?
3.
So
Pause.
Right?
Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
the worst
So
thing is
so
to
a
happen. So the run
asynchronous.
should always be real time. Because when it's real
Well,
time,
but
you
no,
know.
but for me, I don't agree with that. For me, the problem is not about whether it's real time or not. The problem is that everybody defines asynchronous as Jay does all the work and no one else does shit. Pardon my language again, right? Like asynchronous payroll is not everybody does nothing. Asynchronous payroll means the continual communication between the workers and myself to coordinate the payroll asynchronously, not I do all the work and no one else does anything and doesn't
Okay, so
verify or check anything. That's
let's
the
start to
problem. It
address.
doesn't matter whether we're asynchronous or we're in a main session or a real-time session. If no one does the work and nothing's happening, it doesn't matter whether it's real-time or asynchronous. That's my point.
Yeah, but you cannot control that, right? Instead, if we do a policy that the running of monetary value is always real time with you during the session, you're definitely gonna say
But I just don't agree
whoever is
with
there,
that.
make sure that you
But I don't agree with that. There's no reason to do that. There's no logical reason to do that except to basically say that
Okay,
it's
so who
okay
was the payroll
not
runner?
to work.
Who was the payroll runner? Yes. Session. for running.
Well, do you understand what I'm saying about the idea of making a policy that you're not allowed to do
I don't want to
asynchronous?
discuss that. I agree with you.
It's okay for people not to do the work that they said they were going to do.
Yeah, let's fix the problem for all asynchronous sessions. But so I want to understand now, who was the pair runner?
What do you mean? What was the
The
question?
pair runner, did the pair runner do policy tracking because I didn't get my monetary value? Because the pair runner should not get their monetary value until all the other people get it, or they are at least communicated why they didn't get it. So I want to know who the pair runner is.
I don't know. I don't even know who's working on payroll at all anymore. People weren't working on payroll at all. That's why it was 4 months behind, because nobody was doing the work.
Yeah, who scheduled for you to run the payrolls asynchronous?
Nobody scheduled. I did it on my own because it wasn't happening, and I was on freaking vacation on partial leave, and I had to do the work because no one else can do it anyways, right? So we got agreement on it, and then I just did it because everybody was so upset about wanting more money, right?
Yeah, I know why. I did the work, but who was the last person that communicated to you about doing this payment?
I don't know why we just look in Discord.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody
Moon
should.
just said that he would get the link. No one can get the link. Why don't we have the link to payroll now?
Who updated the spreadsheet? Who updated the
Time
spreadsheet
to
about
pause.
the
Please stop.
the ledger?
Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4,
We did it all
5.
in main
Open
session
your
together.
eyes.
Jay,
When we got agreement and main session
Yeah.
together.
All right, so
Yeah.
the whole team is the payroll runner.
I don't know. I'm fine. The whole team doing. Yeah.
The whole value team. What can I say? It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable that the value team doesn't communicate to somebody that didn't get it. So, Lisa
But do you
communication.
think it's
Didn't get it.
unacceptable? Do you think it's unacceptable that decision makers were excluded from the
Yes.
payroll?
Totally. That's another bigger issue.
Okay, but
Bigger-
you would
bigger-
be responsible for that as well, because you keep saying that you're the one who did the initial calculation and everything in the proposal, and you left out the decision makers. I mean, that's a nightmare.
Yeah,
for me.
I agree with you, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just saying that we need to fix this, and the way you fix it is by scheduling and prioritizing it. And people are not
I'm
scheduling.
saying that let's work on payrolls. I know. I say now let's work on payrolls and Sonic H2.
You want to prioritize payroll for Sonic H2?
Yes.
Okay, but
the
can we
amendment
just-
shouldn't take long, but it's the amendment we need to get it ready for.
But could we propose the decision makers proposal now to just get that approved?
Yeah, absolutely. Because our main session, if the proposal is ready, yes. Yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, the proposal's not ready, but we can just the calculations are there. We could definitely fix it
So we need to wait 20
so that we have something to work with later. I mean, that's the whole idea here is to.
So we still need to do the work. No, sorry.
Well, no, I mean, 99% of the work is done already. It just needs to be updated.
The decision maker approve their thing already. The decision makers. Did somebody send the proposal to them in 24 hours for them to approve it?
It was sent, but the issue was with Chinindrum, so we sent them, and Chinindrum changed the work hours tracking spreadsheet, and that's what we need to fix is just the work hours tracking spreadsheet.
I agree. Perfect. That's what we need to do.
But I mean, the first thing that we need to do is if we want to do anything, right
I don't know, man. This is work, so this is too much work. I thought that we just need to do the proposal with the calculations ready. We are into the calculations, going to Shininu tracking hours. I mean, we've been doing for 4 hours and a half.
Okay, well, let's just check out that.
Schedule for payers. Yeah. Yes. No, Jay, please no.
Okay,
Are we scheduled for Sonic H2? Because I know you, Jay. You say, well, we see on this one, and it doesn't.
When is Sonic H2?
Sonic H2, it's in 1 hour and 20 minutes.
1 hour and 20.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
The SEC amendment should take 15 minutes maximum. We need to do a little amendment, right? And then we file it when Edgar is on. And then payrolls.
Jay,
Do everything professionally, and then we run it tomorrow.
what issue
Today.
we need to fix for decision makers?
No, we're over that. Schedule. Schedule.
You just have to
You
pick.
wanna do, maybe you wanna do the work, maybe
Yeah, you can do the work while we take a break, but I mean, I would only agree to one or the other.
Okay, JJ.
And then if we have time, we
These
can
are gonna be other topics. Okay?
what?
These are gonna be other topics.
What are other topics?
You see, we have time during session. I wanna schedule for SEC amendment.
Okay.
That's the priority number one. Then you see during the session what other topics we want to prioritize. Maybe pairs, maybe FPN, maybe something else. We have the real-time policy scheme. We have a bunch of things.
Lots of priorities. All right.
Yeah, we'll see later. But
But I only
thing
want to
is-
focus on one thing. So if the focus is SEC amendments, then I'm
Yes.
willing to agree to that.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing more important that they can feel now that we should get that.
That's like the only thing still left over from like 2020, you know? And the
I
pandemic.
just feel it. You have Security Exchange and Commission. Yes. You want to be
We don't
serious?
want to get more phone calls from the SEC.
No, of course not. I don't care. I mean, we want to do the work. Okay? It's about us. I don't care about the SEC things.
All right, so
It's
you're
a
ready
very
to check out?
important thing. Very important thing to be all approved with the SEC.
Mamoon, are you coming to Sonic?
Yeah,
Or
Sonic
Lucy?
H2. Yeah.
Okay, so me and Mamoon and Alberto. All right, so we're good?
Mamoon.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you do the prep up of the session? Huh?
Can you? Yeah.
You do
Sorry, I
the
didn't
prep.
understood.
You do the prep up of the session, the notes and everything.
Oh,
So I come like 1 minute before.
okay, no problem.
It's yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. So by
All
the
right,
session.
can we check out now? Are we good?
Check out. Yeah, great.
Yeah,
Check
check
out.
out.
Jay, please.
All right. Lucy, do you want to check out?
No, Jay, please.
I can check out.
Jay. Do you mind going first, Jay?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I think I would give this session like a 5. I don't know, maximum 5.5, whatever, 5.4. We missed at least 3 breaks, maybe more. There was a lot of back and forth, a lot of arguing, a lot of real-time session policies that should be created. So it's just a little shaky overall, but we did accomplish a couple of things, got some decisions, and overall, I'm glad we had the session. Very long. Check. Oh, and I'll be doing Sonic Hour 2, work on the SEC amendment for the NF form, whatever it is, and then yes, can't wait to get the payroll all organized. I can't wait to get the functionality and the real-time session policies and all of the above, like functionality. That is the prime lineage. That's what we need to focus on, and I'm excited about it all. Check.
So who brought that back to here? So Lucy, you wanna go next?
Yes. We have the session 5.5.
Yeah.
I'll focus on my VA session, which happened today, tomorrow from the other end. During
Not your VA
my
session.
VA session,
Your
I'll
session.
focus on I'll focus on payroll. I hope they will be available so that we can start doing scheduling on payroll. I understand you will have a session during Sonic. You want to get asleep. I can understand that. And I'll also check on taxes. I send a message. No one is responding, letting us know the level that we are in on taxes.
Send it
And
again.
I will coordinate on taxes as well, because yesterday I sent a reminder asking who is focusing on any priorities. one was responding. I'll still send in the message again until we get it who is really responsible for this responsibility and what level are we in the responsibility. Being today is 1st and 2nd November, we are supposed to start our taxes. The first step 0. So I'll keep on that as well.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2,
Any
3.
other
Exhale.
priority that
1,
might
2,
come in.
3. Pause. Inhale together.
Thank
1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Thank you. All right, so I go next. Are you done, Lucy? Sorry,
you. Yes, I'm done.
Yes, actually 4.99. We missed a lot of breaks for sure. There is, I don't know how we can fix it, but there's 0 to no contribution from board work. For these people in the session, they just stay silent. And so it's like the organization is losing a lot because chairman session are for hearing more opinions than only Jay and I. So I don't know how we're gonna fix it. The other thing is that I know I'm going through some mental issues, so I kept interrupting, I kept going off top. Huh?
Would you
I'm going through
please
some
speak
mental
up?
issues. Yeah.
Speak up, please.
You cannot hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Now,
You
now
can
it's
hear
okay.
you.
Now it's okay.
Can hear you, Alberto. Go ahead.
So when did you stop hearing me? Okay, I'm going through some mental issues, so I should have come to this session because I'm not very stable, but I just wanted to. So I understand that the session could have been much better because I am just not very well, but I'm sorry. So the session was not very good because I kept went really sad. One by four, interrupting and stuff, and so. But we missed many breaks. Breaks affect me a lot. I don't know what we can do because we keep missing breaks. And but in general, the session was great. I loved it. I'm very glad about everything we got accomplished, especially the deadlines proposals are great, amazing. I was very concerned about, and this is the way to solve things. I think with these new policies, the deadlines are taken care of. We're very efficient with that. And private communications, I'm sorry about this totally off tangent, but I'm sorry. So, check.
Sorry. I had connection loose. Okay, Alberto.
I don't know. I mean, I just finished my check.
Hello.
I just finished my check.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Mamunu can hear you.
Time to pause.
Thank you for
Please
taking
stop.
notes.
Thank
Okay,
you
Close
so
so
your
much.
I'll go
eyes.
next.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Mamoon, please go next.
I'll go next. Okay. I'll give the session 6. We'll be working on. We'll be working on RTVA VA session. We'll be working on um, SCU. We'll be working on payroll. Check.
Okay, so VA session, I understand what is when you say I'll be working on VA session. What do you mean?
Okay, guys. Thank you for today's session.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Check.
See you later. Good work.
Take care.